and you may guess why, because you're seeing 3D without glasses. This is a technology using different sweet spots. When we started with this technology with Philips back in the days, it was 8 sweet spots. So as you move your head perpendicular to the screen, you can see that some areas more sharp than other. This one, in particular one, has 28 sweet spots. How we use this? This is an example of Eon. This is running an Eon. An Eon can run video, computer graphic generated images, or highly photorealistic images like you see here. 360 movies, which are very popular today, or just simple 3D. This particular device we're using for presentations. You can put them in airports, high visibility areas. You can actually earn up to $35,000 per year because people tend to look 4 times more on a screen that's 3D, they haven't seen it, versus one that's 2D. So it's a way for the center to generate additional revenue as well as create visibility in the community. If we address your attention to this device, you will see here the famous Oculus. This was the first Oculus. This is what Facebook paid $2.5 billion for, I believe. There's another version of it. But what we're using it for today, and Pierre will be the user, is an example for safety training. And this particular example is done for a company in Australia called Rio Tinto. It's a big mining company. And it's under Accenture, which is a consulting company that's worked on it. And the idea is that he will first do an inspection. So he will be on a wagon and try to depict things that are wrong before he allows the workers to come in. And this is specially designed so they are injected different issues, precisely like we looked at the eye. In this case, there are problems. There are cables, there's leakage, and he has to find it. And depending on his skills, we can actually see if he can be certified or not. And eventually, how many, by the way, how many have been in a head-mounted display? Raise your hand. Quite a few. So I would like someone that hasn't to try it. You haven't tried it, right? No. Okay, so you'll be the guinea pig here, if you don't mind. Pierre, you'll help you. So the idea is that this is virtual reality-based learning. You learn faster, remember longer, decide better. This is the knowledge injection. So what you're seeing here is glasses. They look different from those. I can actually see you. I can see you, but at the same time I have 2 tiny projectors here that send a signal through a prisma that then injects it straight in my retina. So I see you, but I can also see, for example, this device floating in front of my eyes. So what's the idea here? The idea is that after I've learned my procedure in virtual reality, I take this device in the field and I'm walking in the physical mind. And when I'm in the physical mind, let's say I have learned how to operate this particular machine, but I don't remember all the steps. So now by looking at it, the computer will recognize what device it is and will give my step-by-step instruction visually. And it also shows me where to click. In fact, Mats will show you an example of this knowledge injection that we're doing for Mercedes, where you have to undergo an operation for repair, and the computer is highlighting which screw physically to touch when, in which sequence. We think this is very powerful. When we start with companies like Exxon, we maybe have a couple of hundred users on that level, but we have thousands of users on this level. Originally, before this existed, it used to be ruggedized tablets, the tablet that you just hold in your hand. The problem with that, you can even use your hand. So what this does now helps to do it. There's ample products coming out in the market. HoloLens is, for example, one of them. We have Magic Leap comes in with them. This happens to be Epson. We work with all of them. Okay, so if I would like to just make the circle in this location, so we move perhaps in here, and we're going to look